Alright, we are back at capacity. And a couple extra. Shit, we got pallets all over the damn place. Garshk. My staircase. Check out this banister. Did I show this before? I don't remember. I don't have these half walls unlocked yet, if they're even in the game yet, so I had to use a grass one. But let's see, close that up. I built the weevil thing to lure weevils in, so I can kill them and have their meat and stuff. But I don't know if it's working. I don't know if it's working. So look, check this out. I did this kind of like lighting curtain technique. Kind of came out crooked over here. That I did in Grounded 1. Back when I made like this kind of tavern place. Basically, it's like a sign, but without a sign frame, but without putting like any kind of text on it or any image. And then you put that over a window, and then you put like a sconce on there. But here's the thing. I don't remember how I did it in Grounded 1. I think in Grounded 1 I did it with mushroom walls, and it was easier. So like when you try to put, oh, I guess you could kind of. Wait, is that like on there? Yeah, that's on there. So yeah, over here for some reason it was giving me a problem to put it on there. I don't know why. This over here seems like it's going on pretty easily. Take your sconce. Put it like kind of low. Make sure it's about like halfway down. Kind of center as much as you can. Then take that down to 50%, whatever percent you want. And then this we're going to bring down to 15. And there you go. Same thing with this one. So for some reason, like those other two that I did first, I don't know why they would give me such a problem. Like I could not get the sign to go over the window hole. See, that's kind of crooked. Don't matter. And I had to like put a flat wall there, then put the sign on, and then put the replace it with the window wall. Which I guess is why some of this came out kind of crooked here. Huh? I'm down here now. So how come, what's the difference here? Like this window's like nice and even. This window's nice and even. What the hell is this crooked shit? Huh? See, I did that with a tavern on the other game. So up here, not sure how we're gonna work this door here. Shut up, Willow. Do that. Oh, I know what to do. Get you up here. Fine, go there. So for here, we have to replace this with...
Anything interesting out here?
Maron. No, I don't want to do that. How can I do this? Hold on a second, let me think a minute. So I don't want to do that. That's what I want to do.
I'm a well-respected artisan.
Meh, 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 meh. I always do that. Whoops. Oh, these are all half floors? I might as well just use them. Might as well. I bump my head? No? Okay. Let's fix this. Let's do these. What do we want to do here? Do we want to leave this just, Oh, I like the way that look. Ooh, I like this. I likey. I like that it's a little wider back. Whoa! As well. See, and I think over here with that. Shut the hell up. Do I have food? Let me eat a jerky. I wonder if my little weevil trap is doing anything.
Anything interesting out here?
Hey, how did my chunks fall out? Yeah, so this over here, I think I want to put a walkway. Like a skinny walkway that goes out that way with nothing on it, just a walkway. No structures, and then a staircase that goes down onto that roof down there. Just a walkway with no... Maybe we'll put a structure down there that it'll lead to. But I wanna have just a walkway in that spot. Okay, so for up here... It's a little dark in that corner, huh? Do I have stuff for sconce? Wait, should we put it there or should we put it here? Oh yeah, so this is how I fixed this gap over here. Remember there was like this gap? So basically what I did was I just put this empty door frame. So you got like doors that have, you know, like frames that have the door in them, and you also have where are they? See how you have like these empty door frames, and then you have frames with doors in them. So I just put a frame here, and then like a little piece of wall over here. So now we got like this little vestibule. So maybe we can like, you know, put something in there, you know, maybe like a decoration or. Okay, is this it? Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, I think we got a crash. Are we crashing? Oh, damn. Unreal process has crashed. Oh, send and close. I almost like feel like it would look cool if it was left like that, right? Just a one story.
I'm a well-respected artisan.
You gonna crash on me, game? You gonna crash? What do we do with this? Ganachos and a mite loaf. I guess we'll get more recipes later. This bug is trying to be spooky. Come over here.
Bye, bug. Hit you up later.
Broheim, where's my sticks? Why you did that? Alright, so let's see. So we're gonna use this pine needle stuff. But we're gonna flip it so that the light part is outside. See how this hatch, it's kind of like, I don't know, what is that? It's like woven. Not woven, what's the frickin' word? Yeah, I guess woven is the word, right? So let's see. We could put... You think we could get one there? Oh shit. could. The roof over here will be weird though. Maybe we shouldn't. No, yeah, we should make it straight. Supporting. That there. That one there. That one there. I'll put one. Have to put one there as well, I guess. So I wonder. I don't know how to do this. I'll do that. Come on. There we go. Okay, looks a little weird going into the log like that, but okay. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So it's got a sample of the roof going. I think for, I'll try the thatch. Like that.
Anything interesting out here?
Can you grab that? Be nice if you did. There you go. Be really cool if you did. Was it this one? Yeah. There go the crow. So let's work out this logistic real quick. How can we resolve this? Let's continue this one first. It's gonna be weird. Told you it's gonna be weird. What now? Man, get out of here. That is not where I want it to be.
Water? Anyone?
Didn't I just drink water? What the heck? Come on. Come on. Give me a break here. Give me a break here. There we go. Okay. Wait, what am I looking? I guess maybe we could, let me see what this, what does this look like again? See, I don't like that that looks crooked. Should I do one window there?
I'm a well-respected artisan.
It's not exactly centered, but okay. Hey. No, 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 no. Come on, man. Okay, let's go down and have a look at that. Kind of like the way... I gotta go pick up some milkweeds. See, and I guess... What should I put there? It's gonna have like a weird... Guess I have to use... Where was that thing that we saw? The gable. Ah! What? Alright, so I'm gonna go, because I don't know how much milkweed I got. So I'm gonna go, oh, and I also gotta do that. Let me finish this up and we'll come back to it, because these episodes are getting kind of long, and I don't like doing long episodes. I usually do my building off camera, but I kind of wanted you guys to see like kind of what we could do here. So like, for instance, so we could put that there, and then have Maybe we'll do this instead. We'll do like that. That actually looks kind of cool. This is gonna bug me.
Anything interesting out here?
Hey! Can I touch my triangle floor? Well, I guess that's in there. Alright, I went around and got some milkweed, and then I had to grind some, it was like milkweed tufts. I had to grind those down, and it gave you those things.
I'm a well-respected artisan.
Shaggy. A few of the ones that when I started out respawned, so I was able to go back and collect a few extra of those. Oh damn, I need fucking more silk rope, I think. Oh, wait. That doesn't take silk rope. It just looks like it does. I guess this is good for a little thing to stand on when you gotta do shit like this. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to... Is that even on the same grid? It is on the same grid, right? Shit. Shit on toast, man. This looks stupid and I hate it.
I'm a well-respected artisan.
What if I did that? I saw that. Hold on. What's this about? You could go on there like that. How come? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Alright, alright. So after fighting with all of this stuff to make a new grid, so we were able to get the... Really? Okay. So we got the nice door at the angle, which gives us a unique angle. We got the house with the kind of specialty windows here. You know, we'll cover this all up and make this look nicey and put some railings and shit on here. We got the roof on, and we got the roof nicely lined up. We got the eaves on, and I got the eaves and the roof pieces to blend at these two different angles, because these kind of parts here and these parts here and these little quarter parts here, like none of them want to go on a 45-degree angle. So I had to get this stuff on one grid, and then this stuff had to be on the second grid of the two grids that are meshed here in order to get everything to look correct. So you can see like there's like a couple of gaps here and there. There's a couple of weird janky spots, you know. But all in all, the first time around I did it, kind of looked like shit. So I had to take it all apart and then fight with it. And then, so you got stuff like this happening. But I'm not too worried about that kind of stuff. Let's have a quick look outside. I would really like this to hang over a little bit, like I said before, but the smallest piece we got is the quarter piece, and I would at least come out to here, so we're not going to do that. I wanted to do like these kind of little small triangle pieces over here, but they would be too small, and you wouldn't be able to walk here. So I wasn't able to put them like I wanted to. And then I was going to try to put them here, but I can't, no matter what I do, I can't seem to get them to lock to this line, which is the 90 degree to this wall, which is what we want. You know? So I would really like it to be 90 degrees, but then I think this is in a full, like these are like a half a panel wide, and this little outcropping here is only one like grass plank wide. So even if I were to get this on here 90 degrees perpendicular to this wall, it would stick out a little bit unless it was emerged into the wall anyway. So this is the closest I could do, and I'm probably not even going to leave that there because it would be the only spot that I could put that. I mean, wait a minute, can I put one there? And would I be able to walk past it? Is that... No, it's at an angle. So maybe we could do that. We could put that there. It'll be like just a spot you have to duck a little bit. And then that one will be like... Come on, man. Come on, man. Like that.
Truly among my finest work.
Do we want... What side do we want to be on this side? Maybe we'll leave it like that. So then this is the walkway I want to go across to that other side. So I originally started with this plank, which was the one piece that I could get to go at that angle. I couldn't do it from up here. I had to start from here. So this was the original anchor. And I walked this out to here and then walked it into the wall, and the wall became the new anchor. So, which is why you see I was able to build. See, like this says not build, because for some reason it's now not anchored to this one. It's still anchored to this. So if I get rid of this piece of grass... Oh wait, it's anchored to this one? See, this one's not... See, why can't I build that one and I can't build that one either? See, so now they're both unsupported. Very weird. Alright, but this is going to be the walkway. I'm only going to put those there for now, but we're going to use a full grass. I suppose we'll have to start it there, right? Come on. Come on, halfway, boy. There we go. So that should be, we'll have to, hold on a second. Can we get away with that? So we'll just do that. And then we'll put like a railing on it, and then we'll get across there. And then on the other side, I got some alternate. You just walk up on that? Weird. Yeah, I got another scaffold coming from the other side so that there's two grids meshing there, so we can get kind of like a different shapes going on. And then we'll have like maybe some stuff built there and then going down, and that'll be like another build area. Right? We're also going to probably... We're going to leave our space. We're going to leave our space here for the feather. Alright, and then we're going to probably build like a small structure here. In this space right here. We're going to build up on this lump, maybe. Up on that lump. And this lump. We're probably going to build up there somewhere as well. And we're going to connect all that at different levels. Alright, we're going to have some kind of structure up on this thing. So we're going to extend the scaffold out so we can bring this floor out this way. Up to here. This will be just a little, I guess, parapet to look at stuff. Although, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a staircase like this, and then maybe have something in here, down here. Alright, we're going to have something on that lump, this knob here, and then maybe something up higher up. And... let's see, what do we got over here? We'll probably put something in this zone over here. And we're going to walk up the tree a little bit as well. Like, we're going to have, like, maybe a staircase up, and we'll have some stuff up there. We'll have to play around a little bit. And the thing is that in order to get everything to not look like it's all stuck to the same grid, we'll have to, like, build a house over here, and then we'll have to travel all the way around the other side, and then start, like, a line on the other side. This way we can get, like, an alternate grid going on. From here, these are just spare pieces over here. Don't worry about those. This is going to be kind of flat down here, low down, and we might have something kind of hanging off over here a little bit. Maybe. We can have some stuff down here as well. This looks like a nice little pathway here. We can either try to scaffold some houses on the edge, or maybe try to build something along the side here and have like a small walking area on the side, on the outside. For now, and then of course we're going to have a nice structure over here. Maybe we'll do something that looks like a little kind of weird Victorian, steampunky shaped, you know, like Victorian kind of mad scientist looking place, like maybe with like a tower and some overhanging. Who knows? We'll see what we can do. So on this roof over here, you can see I had to use flat pieces here because this piece is only like 1/4 wide, so I wasn't able to do a peak. So if I use the 1/4 slanted piece, it's going to literally be the whole, this whole distance. So it would cause this slope to slope up all the way to this point. And then this slope, you know, so it wouldn't be even. And then this peak piece, I was not able to turn and to get it on this angle. No matter what I tried to get it on the angle. So we had to stop it there and then cap it off, and then I had to fight with these little flat pieces to cover this thing off because they only wanted to go on this grid and face this way, so they all wanted to go like this. So I had to lead from the bottom here because I was able to clip it to the bottom edge where the gutter is, and I had to like put one there, one there, one there up until I got it to the place where I wanted it to be, and then I had to go this way into the wall and then anchor it into the wall so that's anchored to this root, and then I was able to delete the blueprints that led up to it and then continue the line down this way. And it was the same thing with these eave pieces. These were easy to do in this direction, but to get this like kind of not even a 45-degree angle, because they wanted to follow that direction. Again, I had to clip it to the gutter, right? which was the only spot that it wanted to follow that. You know, like it followed the bottom of the wall, but it wouldn't follow the top of the wall. You see what I'm saying? So I wanted to stay facing this grid this way. So what I had to do was I had to place the one here that it allowed me to place, and that allowed a small grid, a small, not grid, but connection points that allowed me to put a second one above it, and then a third one above that, which was at the proper height of where I needed this to be. Then I walked it sideways. I kept adding the blueprint sideways again until it was inside the root of the tree, which became the new anchor point. And then once I did that, I was able to delete the one that was down here, and then the next one, and then the next one, until it was at the proper height. And then, being that it was anchored into the wood, I was then able to walk it back out this way and place it. That's how you do that. And then this I was able to connect it to that grid, and then so that that can go that way. So that's how you kind of do that. And I learned all this from Grounded 1, believe it or not. On that dang oak tree. So I'm glad that that's a thing that they kind of left in, that you can merge these parts, because a lot of my building depends on that. So let's go into Camry mode. Stop looking at her butt, man. Damn camera. So you can see it's a bit janky in the corners, but that's fine because we don't have like a corner piece. Doesn't matter because these pieces don't go that way anyway. And you could see that the pieces that I put as the eaves are not connected directly to these for some reason, as they are here. But it's fine because that's the way the game is, right? See how these corner pieces look. That looks okay. I wish I could match one over here on this side. I tried putting one going this way, here, but it kind of sticks out the edge a little too much, and I don't like it. I don't know if I like these. I might take them away. I might take them away and try something else. The thing is that there's not a lot of space there, so anything I put there might conceivably interrupt walking through there. You can see the window's a halfway block, but that's kind of okay. It's kind of okay. It's kind of okay. The roof was crazy janky before, but I like the way it came out, so that'll work. So yeah, so in addition to this apple, inside this cave is another top part of the apple. You know how when you break the apple, it breaks into 3 pieces? So there's a top part and there's a center part inside the cave. There's also a mint that spawns back there every once in a while. So we got that going for us. Over that way is a couple of cha-chas and another mint inside a box, like the ones you got to dig up. There's also a piece of gum over there. So you got that stuff going on. There's also a plastic rocket ship that says it's I think it's supposed to be like a candy package for the sour candies, which are the wormholes. We don't have those yet because those are tier 3, but I expect those will spawn there too, so we'll have that in addition. Plus we got tons of thistles on the other side of this tree, so plenty arrows. You can see them over there. Plenty arrows and plenty anything that needs them, like these fences down here. We got the acorn plus the broken acorn. There's enough parts from the broken acorn that's a full acorn's worth. The feather. So we got, this is a good spot for these kind of stuff. For weeds and stuff, we have to go over there because the weed stems and stuff, there's not enough spawning over here for that. Grass, I can get a lot of grass from just this spot right here, back here. Grass is not an issue. I could fill up my grass pallets real fast there, but the weeds, I have to use the ant and bring them all down between the book bag and the table there. That's where all the good stuff is. Plus, I get some clovers out there. There's a pile of clay out there under that table. So yeah, so it's a good spot. Everything's not too far away. There's also like an acorn down there somewhere. So in addition to these 2 acorns, there's another acorn close by. Alright, so I think we're going to try to pull this episode. I'm going to try to edit it as much so it's not like an hour long again, because I know you guys don't like hour-long videos. But that's what we're going to try to do. and we'll see. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna do like a lot of building. I'm gonna do some setups, you know, or at least get some stuff started for the next recording. So I like to focus more on the building kind of stuff. You know, sometimes during the process and sometimes after the process, just showcasing it. Not too much the adventuring, because the adventuring can get pretty like recording when you're out adventuring can be a little bit pain in the neck, only because you know, it's like sometimes you have to like do something over and over and over and over and over again, and then you have all this like video you got to cut out and stuff like that. And sometimes, you know, like it gets a little frustrating, and you kind of get like, before you start raging and get too salty, you want to quit. So I think what I'm gonna do is, off camera, I'm gonna see about chip A, disc A. I'm gonna go see what this is. Where are we? I'm gonna go see what optical disc is, turbo optical disc, which is under here. I don't know if I need a gas mask for that. And missing optical disc. So I know that this is the ants over here. So I don't know what's in this little shadow. I don't know what this thing is right here. I don't know. But anyway, so thank you for watching, even if it was just for a couple of minutes. And maybe you guys can get some ideas to make some cool stuff. Let me know, and I'll see what else I could do. I mainly want to see if I could get some more building parts, but whatevs. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Love you lots.